I want to take just a moment of your time to give a thank you to Ryan from Weekend Mountain Biker channel. Thanks, man, for the shout out. I appreciate it. Have a good one.
Hello and welcome. If you've watched my channel more than a couple of times, chances are pretty good you've either seen this bike before or at least heard me speak of it. This is my Mongoose Dolomite, which I got from Wal-Mart.com for $279. And the amount of fun that I have had with this bike is completely disproportionate to the initial purchase price. Yes, I have upgraded a number of components on it, but you know what? That's true of pretty much every bike that I own. I just can't leave anything alone. Most recently, I installed a 30-tooth narrow-wide chainring on the bike. This helps with climbing and with bopping along on the level portions of ungroomed trails. And it also relieved the tension on the chain, which allowed the B-limit screw to do its job a little better and gives me a little greater degree of comfort. Of course, the proof is in the pudding, as they say. So, let's take this bike for a ride, shall we? It was a nice day for a ride. I went to the Hallowell Reservoir in Hallowell, Maine. The advantage for me is that these trails are fairly close to where I live, and while the trails are not groomed, they are pretty much open to anybody all year round. And that's particularly nice in the winter when you kind of have to sometimes travel a fair distance to get to groomed trails. So, you trade a little bit of work for the access, and all in all, it's not bad. Not bad at all. As I said earlier, the 30-tooth chainring really does help to get going and stay going on ungroomed snow. Now granted, it does help that this is frozen over a bit, but even so, there's a bit of work involved, and just the ease with which I can now accelerate, well, accelerate being a relative term on a 43-pound bike, but as I say, the ease with which I can accelerate and then maintain my momentum is greatly improved with the smaller chainring. So I admit, I am an advocate of affordable bikes, whether it's summer or winter, road or off-road. I like affordable bikes. And this bike is a great case in point. I mean, I paid $279 for it. It's kind of hard to go wrong at that price point. And yes, I admit I have modified and tweaked it to my liking, but that was not necessary to have fun. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm all about. I'm out here having fun on my bikes. I'm not a pro, I'm not a skilled racer. I am most charitably an enthusiastic amateur. And yes, I am walking for a bit here. This little stretch, it's pretty icy, and I don't have studded tires. And underneath that ice, there's a bunch of sharp, angular chunks of granite that are sticking up. So I am choosing the better part of valor. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little ride along the Hallowell Reservoir Bucket Trail. It's a fun little trail, and yeah, I like it. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. It always helps. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And below left is a link to the playlist for the Dolomite. And below right is a link to another video, which I think you'll enjoy. And as always, seriously, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate that. Goodbye, and have a great day.